Hi everybody, and welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. That's Jack over there.
Behind the camera again.
As usual. And today it's going to be another southern delicacy that was taught to me by an old lady that lived down the road. She used to just walk around with a broken shovel, like it had no handle, it was just like the head of a shovel. And she used to swear up and down that southern dirt tastes just like chocolate. So today we're going to do an old-fashioned favorite. Let's do mud pie. It's very simple. You're going to need to go get you some dirt out of the yard and one of these pre-done pie crusts for like $1. You can get it anywhere. Be sure to get all your sticks and stuff out of the grass when you're digging this up. Make sure you get the rocks. Rocks, they might look good, but they're bad for the teeth. You know, that's what that lady told me. So, you got to worry about the grass. Now, be careful when you're digging this thing up. You want to be able to pull all the grass off. But if you get it from, you know, where the septic lines are or where your cat was, you're going to have extra protein and you don't want that. So just pull that off. Now, once you get it, they're going to be little roots. Those will melt off when you're boiling it. A little bit of grass, that's not bad. It adds a little flavor to it. All right? All right, so now you get it on here. You're going to turn it all the way up to like medium high to high because you want it to boil, right? So you need 2 to 4 cups of water, depending on how thick you want your mud. All right, we're going with 2 because we want it to set really, really nice, right? So just cover that in, and then find you something to break up the lumps. Something nice like a big fork or a whisk or something, and then just break it all up like that. And then let it come to a rolling boil. And then it'll boil down, it'll look like this. Like the water evaporates, the roots are gone and stuff, and it'll end up looking like this. So don't worry about it, it's setting down a little bit, and then you're just going to put it in your pie crust. It's really easy. So you got your pie crust. Be sure to take this plastic thing out. I had siblings that forgot once and served us pie with plastic in it. And you got that. Just save that for later because you can use that as a lid. Now, get your mud. And it's just kind of gross, but it boils down, slippery down. Oh. It's like part oil. I think I got it next to where the gray water comes out of the sink in the shower. So, what? I wasn't paying attention. It was dark when I did this. So just make sure to get it all out here. One of the big benefits of being, you know, single and not having kids is, you know, you get to lick the bowl. So that's pretty good. Once you take this and kind of spread it around, mash it, get it all the way to the edges so it'll stick to that. And you're good. Now you'll start to see why my grandfather called this a cow pie instead of a mud pie. Yeah. So take your lid, cover it, and then put it in the refrigerator for like 20 minutes, and it's set, and you're good to go. So there you have it, like that little old lady down the road taught me, mud pie with southern dirt. It tastes just like chocolate. Get your little grass and sprinkle it on there, and you can feed it to your vegan friends. I think dirt's vegan, and mud's at least vegetarian. So there you go. That's not what we actually did. So we're going to explain what we actually did. We made this like what my grandmother used to call a pudding pie. So let's get into how we did that. So this is basic, really. You're just going to need like a pie crust, 1 or 2, depends on how many of these packages. And then the prepackaged pudding stuff, it depends on if you use 2 or 3 of those. Small bag of like walnuts, pecans, whatever. And you're going to need 2 cups of milk. That's 4 per whole thing. So put your 2 cups milk in. It's supposed to be cold. Use whole milk, but if you use anything else, it sets it really soft. If you want it to sit solid and sit in that. Chocolate explosion. But if you want it to sit in that pie crust the best you can, and you want to just use the whole milk. Now get to that big spoon that you never get to use for anything else, the tablespoon, and then you mix this up. Now it's like quick powder. It's going to have them little wads of chocolate that are still dry, so it's going to take a while. Through the magic of cinema, we stir this really fast and try to get all the lumps out of it. Then usually put walnuts in, just sprinkle in a handful, depends on how many nuts you like in your mouth at one time. I'm not a big fan of them, so I just put a small handful. What? And then just stir them in with the rest of it. Make sure you get all the lumps out. Those nuts will help knock down all the wads of powder. Be sure to scrape it all off the sides. And again, it's going to be really thick. It'll start to set while you're stirring it, which is really good. Now you need to take it, refrigerate it. Now, about 20 minutes later, it'll be set up, so go ahead and pull this plastic out. Like I said before, I had a sibling that left one in and served as pie that wouldn't get through the thing. Oh. Yeah, it was not happy. Now, just take the rest and just put it right inside that pie. Now, we use the graham cracker crust. Now, that falls apart because you don't have to do anything to it. Now, you can get the baked crust or any of the other stuff, but I just like the texture and stuff on this one.
Yeah, it's a little extra crumbly.
Yeah. Take it and smooth it down. Going to make it look nice. And again, this is why my grandfather called this a cow pie. But once you're done, that's it. You just take it, smooth it out, and you're done. So that costs like $2, quick and easy dessert. It's a weight loss thing because, you know, eating a whole bowl of pudding doesn't sound bad, but I ate a whole pie of pudding. That makes you think twice. It works, trust me. Sorry again about the April Fools, but I thought it would be something to throw in there, and apparently Jack had a great idea, so we ran with it. Other than that, you'll always see us here on Tuesdays and Fridays on YouTube. You can find us at Instagram at Living Between, or on Facebook at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen, and we'll see you then.